Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and over the next week I'm going to be shave testing a delightful vintage 7-day set of German razors. So I'll just get lathered up first and then we'll go into the first two. I'll be shave testing 2 razors at a time for the final video, third video, section in 3 razors, the last 3 razors. So the soap I'm using is the red Pro Raso, and that rather thick brush is the Kent H8 size. Now then, this is a rather magnificent, well preserved set of 7 German razors. As you can see, the case is very well preserved. I've not polished the brass loops, hinges. The new owner can do that, but I quite prefer the patina of that vintage look. The back and sides of this oak and leather case are as perfect as you can get for something that's 100 years old. So opening the box, as you can see, this green baize reminds me of a snooker table, and you can see all the razors there, but you'll get a closer look over the next few days. So we'll start with the first 2. I'll put this lot away for now, out of harm's way. So these razors are made by Gold Krone from Germany, Solingen, and as you can see, magnificent examples. That gold wash where it says Gold Krone on that gold. A little bit of patina on the tang. Solingen on the right side, and the name. Another thing to notice is I'm holding it like this and it's not falling down. The pivot is still tight after 100 years, so that's a good sign. If you look at the point, how can I do this? You can see it goes to a chamfer, the spine is beveled at a 45-degree angle, which goes to a point. So it's 45 degrees on both sides, as opposed to a normal straight razor, which will be flat and usually have the days of the week on each blade, Monday through to Sunday. So anyway, it's got a nice edge to the grip there. So the purpose of this video is to show you exactly what you're going to be buying and to show an example of how shave ready it is. Now one tip I would recommend to any razor, not just this particular brand. Carbon steel razors do not like water, so try to avoid rinsing it under the tap if you can. And what I do is I use a flannel like this, place it on the edge of your sink, get some loo roll or kitchen paper and just put that on the wet flannel. You press it in, it'll stick, and wipe your blade on that rather than rinse it under the tap. It'll preserve the blade. And then every now and again, just wipe the blade, and then any of the crud that's there, just wipe it against your wife's best towel, like that. And that will get rid of all the particles and crud that build up. And as you can see, this won't need a second pass. This is a week old, this beard, and it's just taken it off. Seven-day sets are quite expensive. But when you consider that these razors are all handmade and they're exactly the same by weight, and shape, each one is 50 grams. The whole set, the whole case weighs 550 grams. So I've just shave tested my neck with this first one, and it's completely smooth. So I will just give it a rinse, but straight away you dry it on a towel and drag it along a rough edge of the towel away from the edge, as though you're stropping it, and that will get rid of any residue. So on to the second one. Now, bearing in mind that this is still shaving like brand new and 100 years old, it'll probably outlive the next owner. Also, I was surprised to find that when I got when I took the first razor out of the box, just straight out of the box, no strapping, no nothing, it could pop the arm hairs, no problem, without stropping. Which indicates that the previous owner was either a barber or knew perfectly well what he was doing. To preserve these razors in that condition. There we go, that's one side done. And there's the evidence of your beard, of one's beard, and it's on a disposable kitchen roll, not your flannel, and that goes in the bin, not down the plug or blocking the sinks. So I think that's quite a useful tip. And it also keeps you in good books with the missus. You're not blocking everything up with your whiskers. There we go. So that's the first two out of the 7-day set. And each razor will pop hers all the way down, from the front to back. Perfectly shave ready. Good to go for the next owner. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Bye for now.